Just a quick disclaimer, I encourage everyone to watch the entire video before forming their own opinion and leaving a comment. I say that because I really want you to pay attention to the foolishness that goes on behind the scenes on YouTube. After viewing this video, please don't go attacking anybody. I don't need y'all fighting my battles, and it's not cool. The purpose of this video is to educate people on the truth and serve someone a slice of humble pie. Now, I'd like to end this disclaimer on a quote. eClout is the worst thing that ever happened to niggas, because they don't know how to act when they get something.
I'll erase you here.
What's good, internet? The Black Okage here, aka TBH, and to be honest, I didn't want to make this video, but once again, my name is in this guy's mouth. You wanted my attention, so now you have it. Today I wanted to talk about how I'm sick of all these broadband bloods. Noun, pronunciation, loser, origin, the internet. People who claim blood gang or pyro on the internet, but they really soft in real life. Broadband bloods, keyboard warriors, cyber crips, internet gangsters, we all got different names for them, but we all can agree they're annoying. Since the rise of social media, people have hid behind monitors to portray an image they never could live in reality. But things have gotten worse since the inception of the YouTube star. Money has changed YouTube for the better and for the worse. People making 6 to 7 figure salaries off YouTube attracted the type of people who will do anything for $1. Even put on blackface, and in this case I'm speaking metaphorically, and become a caricature at the expense of their own people. YouTube's #1 black caricature is a guy who goes by the name of Hood Gaming TV. This guy claims to be YouTube's #1 gaming thug, and the coonery is working for him because he has almost 100,000 subscribers. See, I like to joke around and talk shit on my channel, but I've always made people understand that I was joking. I never wanted to be looked at as some tough guy, and that's why I've always balanced my channel out with more thought-provoking content, such as this series, reviews, and other stuff. But not Hood Gamer, no. This guy reps Blood Gang. You can catch him shouting school whoop in all his videos. Every other video is about killing niggas and how tough he is, and he even has a video bragging about how he beat up a homeless person like that's cool. But the reality of the situation is, Hood Gamer's real name is David Dwayne Mitchell, and he's a soft-spoken entrepreneur from Omaha, Nebraska, who owns his own computer repair shop.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
I mind my own damn business. The first time I even heard of this dude is on June 26, 2016, when he tweeted me begging me to follow him. So right off the rip, he's a fan. I never responded because people ask me that all the time, and I don't owe anybody shit. The second time I ever heard of this dude is a few months later. He hops in my Twitter mentions calling me a bitch-ass nigga, and he said he whooped my ass on site because he claims I stole his GameStop prank call idea. So let's address that. Hood Gamer's first GameStop prank call is from 5 months ago. My first GameStop prank call is from a year ago, and even though he came at me sideways, I responded to him with respect. I showed him the dates and I let him compare so that he could see that he was wrong, and he said, "Oh, alright, I'll let you slide for now." So I told him to publicly apologize like a man. You had the audacity to come at me crazy and you ended up being incorrect. But instead, he decided to tell me to suck his dick, and he also threatened me again. He said he was gonna fly out to VidCon next year and kick my ass. I'm like, huh? Now at this point, I'm in the Discord with the GI squad and we're all just laughing at this situation. This guy just wants attention. So I deleted the tweets and I wiped my hands clean of the situation. But because he has this whole tough guy persona, he has to save face. So he goes on this Twitter rant about how my channel's whack and even brings up my Social Blaze stats on video to try to prove his theory that he just made up about how I bought subscribers and views. The result of that is I had people in my comment section of all my latest videos for a good 2 weeks to a month leaving comments about how I got exposed for buying subs and views.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
He claims the proof he has that I bought all my subs and views is because I have over 600,000 subs, but I don't get anywhere near 600,000 views on every video.
What?
With that dumb logic, that means PewDiePie buys subs and views too because he has over 45 million subscribers, but only gets a few million views per video. No, people have jobs, school, and other things going on in their life, so they don't have time to watch all my videos. Also, on my channel, I don't play one game or do one type of video. I do what I want, and some people subscribe for only one type of video, so they won't watch everything. This is true for most channels. Hell, I don't watch every video of the people I'm subbed to. If you hit 10% of your subscribers, then you're doing good. People would kill to be in my position even if I'm not the biggest YouTuber out there. But let's get off the number crunching and get to the meat and potatoes of this video.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Hood Gamer. I mean, David Dwayne Mitchell, if I could call you that. Let's have a conversation. You're not tough. You're not a blood. You're not moving weight. But you are a nerd. A nerd who owns his own game repair shop called The Game Repair Shop, which is a terrible name, by the way, and it's located on 2312 Village Court number 7 in Omaha, Nebraska. It's right off of 120th and Center if you're from the area. This guy isn't a hood nigga who's out here moving the powder. He's a dweeb who fixes red rings of death. Don't believe me? Roll the tape.
Now he's ready to fix your stuff. KATV News Watch 7's Nicole Burley reports.
Colorful flags signal the grand opening of David Mitchell's business.
You know, it's something I would never dream of to getting this big.
The 19-year-old from North Omaha actually started his game repair shop a few years ago. He offered his services on the internet, then did the work at his mom's house.
Started off by buying broken games and fixing them and getting them sold or just making a little side money.
From old gaming systems like Nintendo and Atari to newer models, business was so good, Mitchell earned enough money to open a brick-and-mortar shop near 120th and Bel Air Plaza. But it didn't come easily.
Like he said, I didn't help him with anything. I didn't give him $5, I didn't give him $10. He picked up the computer, he started Craigslist.
Now this part is very important. This here is his mother confirmed by the news report. And through the power of Google, guess what? We found his mother's Facebook. And guess what she does? She's the director of public schools in Omaha, Nebraska. Now, I bring this up not to disrespect her because I would never do that and I have no problem with her and I don't want anyone attacking her. I can't stress that enough. Please don't attack her or nothing like that. But it's vital that I show you this information because he claims he had such a hard upbringing in the hood, but his mother is the school director of Omaha Public Schools. It's no way in hell he grew up in the hood if his mother's making a decent salary like that.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
My family's from the south side of Chicago and I've been around some real street niggas, so I know what it looks and sound like. And it was always something off about David's energy in his videos that made me not believe him. I say that to say this. Maybe this is something new, but I didn't know street niggas talk to the police. Roll the tape.
Just trying to return an Xbox.
I said I'm not leaving until you give me back my money.
Mr. Whitlow was smashing up everything.
Mitchell grabs a shotgun and points it right at me.
Show me where you told the police he pulled a shotgun on you.
Shocking video evidence.
Let's see it.
Next Judge Mathis.
So Hood Gamer out here selling people red rings of death, and when the customer wanted a refund, David decided to throw a hissy fit at the customer and a fight broke out. Then a police report was filed. They ended up in court on Judge Mathis, as you can see. And once again, I'm saying that to say this. I didn't know hood dudes talk to the police. This must be a new thing. And if you don't believe this shit is real, feel free to Google Judge Mathis, Whitlow Jr. versus Mitchell and watch the episode for yourself.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Dave thinks he's smart by covering his tracks, but really he's only proving my point. See, if you go to his about section on his YouTube channel, he admits that he's a fraud and all his videos are fake. And I know what you're thinking. Well, TBH, if he admits he's fake, then what's the problem? The problem is he's not being transparent. Like, when a video is sponsored, you have to state verbally in that video that you got paid, and you have to put it at the top of the description box of your video so people know. Dave only admits he's fake in the about section. You have to actually go to his channel, click the about tab, then scroll all the way down to the bottom where he's hiding the truth. He doesn't admit to being a fraud verbally in any of his videos, and he doesn't admit to being a fraud in the description box of any of his videos. Instead, he hides it on his about page, and do you know why? Because nobody reads the about section, let alone scrolls to the bottom, so he's misleading kids into thinking he's really a blood. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's manipulating people into thinking he's the real deal, but he has that disclaimer hidden as a contingency plan in case anyone tries him like me, so he can say, see, you just had to look for my fraudulence. The problem is, you're hiding the truth, so it's not a contingency plan. So when he gets on Twitter and he says he's gonna fight me at VidCon and suck my dick and all this other dumb shit, people believe him. It's snake as fuck.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
I've been trying to take the high road by ignoring this guy for some time, but once again he's talking shit about me in his latest video for no reason. So since you want to keep poking the lion with the stick, it's time for the lion to remind the sheep what his role is. It's corny to send your fans over to another person's channel to attack them, especially when it's based off lies. I don't encourage any of my viewers to do that. I'd rather just lie the facts out on the table. Now if I could, I want to speak to your fan base. Dear School Whoop Nation, how can your leader be a street nigga if he's always on YouTube making gaming videos, and when he's not making gaming videos, he's fixing Xboxes? Street dudes don't know what an Elgato is. Street dudes don't know how to live stream to Twitch. Street dudes don't know how to use Photoshop to create a thumbnail. They're in the streets. Think about it. This guy ain't a thug. He's a terrible actor who creates clickbait titles and thumbnails with a temperament of a toddler who fakes his videos. The worst part is, I can tell you how you're gonna respond to this video. He'll try to play victim, call me a liar, brag about how niggas is always worried about him, talk about my dead channel's views and subs, talk about the way I look, thank me for the free promo for his channel, etc, because he thinks that'll blow him up. But understand this, I didn't make this video because I'm hurt about the things he says about me. I made this video because the truth shall set you free, David Dwayne Mitchell. I respect the fact that you own your own business. That's something I'm striving for myself with the Gaming Illuminati brand. So it's disappointing to know that you're a young black man who owns his own business, and instead of sharing that aspect of your life on your YouTube channel to inspire the youth, you chose to be another brother cooning for the cash. You are the Papa Doc of YouTube.
Just another lost nigga.
Man, it's a shame these type of videos have to be made, but it's only so many times you can allow someone to shit on your name when you sitting on the info knowing that they fraudulent. Don't expect another video like this. I'm washing my hands clean and moving on. If you enjoyed the message in the video, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and share this video on your favorite social media platform. It really helps me out. Everyone have a blessed morning, day, evening, or night, depending on what time you... Fuck it, I'm only doing one take. Let's up.